is going on YouTube, Collider, aka Smooth Flipper, and this video I'm going to go over a question that I get asked a lot pertaining to my course. So this is a course video. For those who don't want to watch it, you guys can leave the video right now. This is just for strictly for people who are interested in it. So for those who don't know, I do have a course. For those who don't know, there are a lot of courses out there that go over phone flipping, which is a good thing because it gives people options. If people feel like they can connect with that person more, it gives them the option to just buy their course instead of buying just the only course that's out there. So, that being said, I'm going to get into some things that I feel like my course and what I do differentiates myself from other course creators. So let's get right into it. So I think one plus that I get a lot, or one thing that I get a lot from people who have bought the course, is the fact that I am very supportive. When I say that, I try my best to reply, as fast as possible when get asked a question or when somebody posts in the course group. I try my best to get the answer out as fast as possible. That's because they could be asking that question while either they're there with the person and they don't know an answer, or if they are trying to get a deal, they're trying to strike a deal. I always have that in mind. So I try to get that support. I try to help out as fast as I can, and I feel like based off of the feedback that I've been doing a pretty good job at that. Just because most of the time I'm just sitting here, if I'm not going out buying phones, I'm usually just here anyway on Facebook, answering questions, posting in the group. So that support, I feel like the support is over the top. And I strive for that. I try to get you know be as supportive as possible. I try to answer questions as fast as possible because I know the more time goes by when you're negotiating, the less chance you have at closing that deal. So you wanna be able to get on it and reply as fast as you can, which is why I reply as fast as I can, just so they're not in that situation and they lose out on the deal. So just that big support factor, that I feel like it's really key in my course and what I do. Also, next, um, I'm still flipping phones, guys. You guys can see from the videos, I'm still doing this. So, I'm keeping up with all the different information that's changing, all the different ad platforms that's changing. I'm coming up with different ways to post ads to get them to stick better, because I have to do it for myself. It's something that I'm doing, which means if I'm doing it, I figure it out. I'm gonna, I'm gonna tell the course members of how to do it. So, I don't know the history of other course members, or excuse me, other course creators, but I'm still doing this, which is a plus because new phones are coming out. I'm on top of different information. I'm on top of different phones that are coming out. I wouldn't say I'm a tech genius, but I try to stay up on different phones, just for the simple fact that if I do get a phone that I've never heard of because I didn't study it or I didn't go over it, then if I pass on it, I could be losing out on money. So I try my best to stay as updated as possible with the new phones and new smartwatches, new tablets, whatever the case may be. So I think that plus is that I'm still actually flipping phones. I'm still, posting ads myself. I'm still negotiating myself. So all that is in my opinion is a good thing because you don't want to have a course that you've bought last year that hasn't that hasn't changed at all. It's just the same information. It could be outdated. So I'm up on the trends. I'm up on everything like that. So that's a good plus as far as the course. Um, again, as far as to piggyback on me, keeping up with different trends, the course is always updating. So I'm constantly testing different things out. I know a lot of people struggle with Let Go, OfferUp, Marketplace, Craigslist. As far as the ads getting to stick, and I've tested as many times as I can, and found ways of getting around um, the ads being removed and all that. So I feel like that right there is a plus because if you can't make money without ads. A lot of people tell me their ads are getting taken down. That Let Go, remove their ads the second they post on there. That OfferUp does the same. Facebook Marketplace is not showing their ads. So I'm always on it because that happens to me as well. I have those issues sometimes as well. And I found solutions to these problems that I've been having, and I update, the course videos with that information that I figured out. Just recently found a way to post on Let Go without ever getting your ads removed. So yesterday, I posted about 7 ads on Let Go, and none of them got removed. Um, just that part of it, just me, being able to update my members. The second I figure this thing out, is a plus because you're getting that information right then and there. I've got a lot of feedback on that particular find that I had. That some people they didn't even they weren't able to post on Let Go for months. They tried the trick, and they have 2 ads up already. So the fact that it's constantly changing, these ads are constantly updating. They're being more strict with what you can post. So I have to find ways to get around it for myself and for my members. And once I find these different things, I pass on the information to them. I make a video, post it in the course videos, update it, and they get the information, as soon as possible. Uh, Next, I feel like the course is different from other courses because as far as this being a business, um, it's all business at the end of the day. But at the same time, I do want to form personal relationships with each and every member. I feel like I've been in courses where, um, you know, these courses had 2,000 plus members. I didn't get to speak with the course creator one time, not once. And I feel like that's a big issue with a lot of these courses is that you're not you buy someone's course for them for their information, and you buy it, you're just gonna get their information that's in a video. You're not getting their personal replies. You're not getting to message them personally on Facebook to ask them questions. There's times where people in my course, I've even I did video chats with them. I've called them before, just to explain it a lot better, because it was a lot to explain. So I'd rather do it over the phone or over video chat. But just the fact that it's a personal, I try to make it as personal as possible. Like I said, I invested in myself, with courses. Some were good, some were, whatever. But just the fact that, you buy a course for somebody, you buy it because you can connect with this person. You like how this person is transparent. They don't hold anything back. So people buy courses just like myself for that personal aspect or that personal liking of that person. Um, and if you buy it and then you don't get to even speak to that person, then it's kind of frustrating. Because it's just kind of frustrating. You're buying something from someone, and you can't get on your phone or send them a message and expect a reply. And if you do get a reply, it's a reply a week later because they're flooded with messages. So that's a good plus on my perspective of the course. That I'd like to be on a personal level. I like to get to know each and every member, and that's just how I am. That's just if you're somebody like me who thinks they're a coach, I like to teach. As someone who likes to teach, you have to know each person, because some people you have to deal with a certain way, and I feel like Um, I know how certain people learn, so when they do ask me questions, I can formulate my answer based off of experience, speaking with them before, um, and give them a better understanding that way. And some people in my course, I know that they're good with short and easy answers, and simple answers. So I give them those short and simple answers, and that helps out just as much as giving the next person that long paragraph answer because I know how each person works. So just that personal level is good. And last but not least, the information. A lot of people say, all these courses are, everything can be found on Google, on YouTube, on whatever the case may be. And I think that's a good observation. I think that's a good opinion, because a lot of information can be found. You can find a lot of you could just Google IMEI checkers and a bunch will come up, and those same ones are probably in the course. But at the same time, um, really wants to try to put a piece of puzzle together. If you're somebody new at this, and you're trying to do it on your own, and you lose $50 because you didn't have your inspection correct, or you lose this because you didn't list the phone correctly on eBay. And there's a lot of factors that can go into it, and yeah, there are different. There's a ton of information on Google. I use Google all the time and YouTube all the time, but that's basic information. For me, I try to keep it to where you're making money regardless. I have so many ways that I show my members of making money. There's not one way of getting phones. There's more than one way of getting phones. I think I haven't taken the other course creators courses, but I know that I've been doing this long enough, and I know that I feel like I'm more advanced as far as how to get phones. Um, I go over just different things you can do. That's easy. You can get phones shipped to your door. You can get different sales. You can take advantage of different things like that. Save up a bunch of money while still making good profit. When things are slow, I have my ways of doing things that I show my members. So I feel like the information, people say it can be found on different sites, and yeah, that is true. But the fact that it's all there, the fact that you don't have to look for 2 months, losing money, making money, losing money for 2 straight months, rather than just investing in yourself one time to get all that information, laid out from start to finish. So, from how to set up an eBay account to how to find suppliers, how to find buyers, all those different things. So, just the fact that it is jam packed with a ton of information, I feel like that's already a plus. I know for a fact that you know other other courses out there don't have the jam packed information that mine does. And although mine is the cheapest, I feel like you should be able to take that course, look at it, and you should be good to go. I don't like to leave anything out when it comes to inspection, when it comes to negotiating, how to find phones, none of that, because I don't want you guys to lose money. That's not the goal. I want you guys to make money. I want you guys to find out that there's more than just a 9 to 5 job. There's more out there to do to make money. I've had guys who quit their jobs. I've had guys who said, "Man, I made $400 today, and I don't even make $400 in a week at my job." So the fact that I'm contributing to a lot of people's financial situations, um, you know, is the ultimate goal. Is for me, the ultimate goal for me is that I'm not going to speak on everybody else, but that's my ultimate goal to show people that there's more out there to do to make money than your typical 9 to 5 job. And that's only because I, grew up, being always taught, don't settle for a 9 to 5 job. So, I know a lot of the system, society, They kind of tell you to, get your education, go to school, get a 9 to 5 job, set up your retirement, and that's all good. That's good. A lot of people have succeeded from that, but there are a lot of people who, like me, don't like to be, told, hey, be here at 9, leave at 5. Who like the freedom, who like, being able to get up whenever they feel like it and still make just as much or more than those who are sitting at their desk, typing letters or whatever they're doing. So I think, this video will help you guys kind of make a decision on what you want to do, what you want to invest your time in, or who you want to invest in. At the end of the day, guys, I'm here to help. Regardless if you buy my course or not. This is why I'm putting out videos. On YouTube. I just the fact that people have messaged me and said, hey, I've just been watching your YouTube videos and I've made money. You don't have to spend money with me to make money. The YouTube videos are good to get you guys started. The course is to get you on another level. So if you're making $1,000 with the YouTube videos, that's great. You buy the course, you turn that 1,000 into 3,000. That's even better. So with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy this video. Hopefully, I answered everybody's questions about this. Hopefully, I didn't miss anything. But if you did enjoy the video, please drop a like. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe. And I will see you guys in the next one.